Hello, and welcome to Quite Haunted. I'm Annette Wooding. Today we are in Skipton and we are visiting the Cricket Club. Now, the Cricket Club has witnessed many strange events over the past years. So, I brought along our colleague here, Eric Aurora.
Hello, thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
I'm so excited and nervous already. Just standing outside here, I can feel a presence.
What can you feel?
There's just so much energy coming from here, and I just can't wait to get inside and investigate further.
You know, I think I feel it too, and I don't like it.
It's your first time. It's very, very hard to deal with. But you know, I'll be here with you every step of the way.
Okay.
And there's just so much energy coming from this place.
The first of our two psychics to accompany us on this location is Eric Aurora. He has been a psychic for many years and has honed his skill on various investigations. But no investigation will be as testing and as difficult on his will and his power than the Cricket Club.
I first discovered that I had my spiritual guide when I was a very, very young man. I can remember waking up in the early hours of the morning and running to my mother and my father saying, "Mother, Mother, come to me, come to me." And there he was, just standing there in front of me. Just a pale light, a figure of a woman standing there watching over me. And my mother and father didn't know what to make of it. But that was the first real contact I had with the supernatural, and I've had my powers ever since.
Right, well, Eric's gone inside to check things out and see if he can pick up anything. Now, let's introduce you to Glenn Davis. Glenn Davis is a local historian for Skipton, and he also can pick up things like Eric can. So, are you picking up anything right now?
Yes, as a matter of fact I am. I'm picking up that there's a psychic already inside the building.
Right.
People at home might say, "Oh, you already know that. You know Derek's already." Is it Derek?
No, it's Eric, and we didn't tell him.
I'm picking up a name. Okay. I'm getting the feeling that there's a man called Eric in there, and he has an eye on each side of his nose.
Right. Okay, very good. Now, can you tell us a little bit of a history about the place? Oh, what was that?
That will probably be just the automatic line.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's just when it's night time and... Anyway, history.
Yes, the cricket club here was built in 1901, the same year that the Titanic sank. And, basically...
That was 1912.
That's what they want you to think.
Oh, right.
Basically, there's been a lot of sketched reports about ghosts, so we're here tonight to stay over night, and hopefully we'll catch something on camera for all you skeptics out there.
Wonderful. Now, we're going to go inside now. Now, it's going to be very cold in there because apparently spiritual activity can reduce the temperature, is that right?
Yes. Either that or a fucked central heating system.
Well, we'll be able to feel my nipples and check, won't we?
Yes.
Let's go inside now.
Yep.
The second man who's going to be helping our investigation tonight is local historian and spiritualist medium, Glenn Davis. Glenn has helped out on many investigations around the local area, and in recent years he helped solve the mystery of the bowling alley bitch at the Matrix Super Bowl. Tonight, Glenn and Eric Aurora will have the challenge of their lifetimes as they try to find out just exactly what could have gone on to cause the supernatural phenomenon at the Skipton Cricket Club.
Well, when I was about 7, I fell off my bike. And I remember it clearly. You see, my mum and dad came running out of the house. They were beside themselves with fear. They thought that, you know, they thought this were it. The sons thought I'd bit the dust, as it were. But then, not long after I bumped my head, strange things started to happen. I started seeing people and relations who had died many years earlier. And I first came into contact with my spirit guide, Patricia Ustervel, when I was 19. So hopefully, with my skills and the skills of my spirit guide, maybe we'll be able to pick something up and shed some light on the events at the Skipton Cricket Club tonight.
We're upstairs now in the cricket club, and me and Glenn are just gonna look around. There's 2 sets of changing rooms here, and we've been in them at the break. We had a look around, and out of the 2, this changing room had a lot of negative energy. The shower rooms also had quite a bit of energy, but if we just go in here first, careful with the. If we just come in here now. And obviously, it's still a cricket club, and you know, it's still in use. People can play here. Skipton Club again. Just close the door. Glenn, can you feel that? Can you feel that? It's very close in here. I almost feel as if the air's gone, almost.
Yeah,
it's very close.
I'm picking up on an old individual, somewhere between the age of 40 and 100. I sense he smoked a lot. That's what I'm sensing.
It's very close in here.
I'm going to set up what's known as a trigger object, if you'd like to film this. This is what's known as a trigger object, if you'd like to come over here. Right. This should be extremely sturdy. There's no way that that would move. Just twizzling around a bit. Hopefully, what will happen is, if there's any ghosts around here...
Did you see that, Glenn?
What?
Sorry, it was just an orb floating. Just across the window there. Sorry, carry on. You carry on.
What?
You carry on.
What?
There was just an orb just floating across the window. Just carry on.
Carry on. My spirit guide is telling me that the orb you saw was round.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Round and airborne.
Yeah.
Airborne.
Yeah.
Right. This is a bad sign. A very bad sign. This sign is bad. There's nothing good about this sign.
Why? What's...
Basically, an orb is the first sign of a spirit's manifestation.
It's quite cold in here.
It is quite cold.
You notice, I don't know if it's this for you, but Glenn and I have definitely felt it. Are you feeling quite as if the air's gone?
I feel
if it's quite close. Yeah, it is. He's feeling it. This is normal. If you haven't had an experience like this before, this is what happens.
Are you okay?
Oh.
Do you want to?
Oh God!
We'll leave here.
No.
If he's not used to it, we're better just leave here. We'll leave here and we'll come back.
No.
Carry on. The ghost, I'll
Oh,
just... Alright, yes. Hello?
Say that, Mum.
Hello? Are you in touch with them too?
Yeah.
Who are you in touch with?
I'm saying, my psychic friend Pam, my guardian, has just told me that in this room there was a struggle.
Wait! I'm sensing a struggle. A fight, a big fight.
Yes.
Yes.
Pam also says that there was a fight which led to an accident at this window. At this very window, an accident.
I'm actually sensing a great deal of transparency.
At this window.
Transparency at this window.
Now, obviously, Pam says that this was centuries ago. So this window wouldn't have been double glazing. It would have been something, I don't know, a really light wood. And obviously, a struggle's happened in here for some reason. Say that again, Pam. Yeah. Apparently, the umpire gave an LBW decision, which was wrong, and it led to the umpire being thrown out of the window.
Oh God.
The umpire, I haven't actually felt the umpire's presence here. I don't know if you have, Glenn. But, this is the exact window which he was thrown out of.
Get that dog off the pitch! Get that dog off the pitch!
Glenn.
Eric, I have a way from the meadow.
What's your name? Okay. What? Why are you here? Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you? My name's...
Oh God, oh.
Glenn? No, I'm here, I'm back. Glenn, I'm back in the room. What happened?
It's alright, Glenn. You just... I don't know. Some spirits just took over. We didn't get any information at all.
Was he okay?
No, I'm fine now.
I'm
okay.
You should get out of here then. That was the spirits.
No, I want to stay. I think we should do some table tipping. If we don't like to put our hands on the side of the table, you can join in if you want, cameraman.
Can I use one hand?
Yes, okay.
I'll just...
If there are any spirits here, it's lifting. If there are any spirits here,
Oh God.
please give us a sign.
Oh God!
It's levitating! It's levitating!
Let's go! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Okay, guys. Pamela said that the spirit...
Did you say that?
The spirit
Oh my-
wants us to be here, and he says that he suggests that we leave now.
Okay.
Unless more things are going to start happening, so he suggests that we leave.
We've left the control objects.
Very aggressive now. Suggests that we leave.
Okay.
I'm sensing a lot of cold energy by this door. If you want to get out.
I'm not... Someone...
Someone
Oh God.
by this door, I'm sure.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, bug.
There's an evil entity in this building.
What was that? Glenn, what was that?
I'm going to say an ancient prayer in Latin which will protect us from this demon. Okay, we're done. Okay. We're going through. Careful. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I think we're going to go back downstairs now. We're going to go back down.
Glenn, what was that? Glenn, you're right, sir. Sorry, yeah.
There's a false alarm. There's a false alarm.
Oh God.
I heard the building. Come on. Let's go.
The net's here.
So,
It's alright. There's a net
oh
in here.
God.
A net.
Oh God.
We've just been up to the room where the umpire, Pam, my spirit guide, has said that there was an entity up there, that there was a struggle, and an umpire was thrown out of the top window.
Really?
And Glenn, some spirit took over him. We don't know what it is. We don't know who it was. Some spirit entity. You can turn that off now. You can turn that off. Some entity took over Glenn, and then Glenn encountered just the spirit just upstairs.
Oh my God.
Whatever's here has really affected me. There's a really bad feeling about this place and I don't know what I've got.
I felt sick up there. Oh, brilliant.
My guardian has just told me that in this room there was a struggle.
Okay, I'm actually sensing a lot of spirits behind this bar.
So am I. I agree entirely with what Glenn is saying here. There is a lot of activity in the area now. It's amazing. There's so much of it in here.
My spirit guide is talking to his spirit guide and they've both come back to us.
Go again, Sam. Say that again. Pam. Okay. Pam has just...
What was that?
I sense that as well. I sense then. Pam just told me at that second, not a moment before you jumped, that she had sensed that there was a spirit in here with us now. And that spirit, as I'm standing here behind the bar now, is the spirit of the man who used to work behind the bar after the Sunday cricket game. And he is here now, trying to communicate with us. Say that again. bit more clearer, please. Thanks. He wants to get in contact with us and explain why his spirit is trapped and never left this place. I don't know if that's what you've got, Glenn. I don't know if that's what you've got. But come out there.
A spirit that's not... How many? Okay, there are two spirits that don't want us here. Okay. Two spirits that...
Oh, Glenn, just stand back.
God.
Just stand back.
Oh my God.
No, just stand back.
Oh,
it's entirely enough. All that's happening to him now.
Take it off me. Take it off me.
All that's happening.
Take it off me.
Oh, just watch yourself. All that's happening here. All that's happening here is the spirit. One of the spirits has obviously just gone into him. This is what happens sometimes when they want to make contact. It's all right. Just be careful. I'll just be careful.
Is he okay?
He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Just...
Yeah, because he don't sound okay.
Oh, God. That's not him. That's the spirit.
Hey!
We've got a spirit. Why? Who are you? What have you? Why have you taken Glenn here? Why are you here?
Simon Harlequin!
Is that your name?
That's my brother!
Okay. Who are you?
I am Ben Harlequin! His brother!
Where's the net? Where's the net gone?
What are you doing in my pub? This is my pub! Get out of my pub! Get out!
Can you stop him, please?
Okay, Glenn, okay.
Why you touch me? You wench! You fiendish bastard!
Calm down.
Oh God.
Oh, David!
Glenn.
I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, he's a nasty one.
I could sense that. I think we all could sense that just by the way he reacted. It was a very evil spirit. Glenn.
I'm okay. He's a nasty one, yeah. I tried my best to hold him off so did my spirit guide, but whoever it is in this building, they are extremely strong-willed.
Has anyone seen Annette? She was here a couple of minutes ago.
I can't.
I don't know.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Ah!
It's all right. I just know.
What's that? Oh.
What was that?
Oh shit. Oh God.
No, hang on.
Derek.
My name's Eric.
We need
Eric.
to open this door.
Eric.
Stand back. There might be a back job.
Eric, hang on. Something just touched my leg. I was walking towards the door, and I got a huge amount of negative energy. And as I went to touch the door handle, something just touched out and grabbed my leg. That is definitely...
I'm sorry, that was probably me, because I'm just a bit nervous.
No,
I thought I was... Hi.
I was just about to say that's the net. I was about to say that I also sensed the net's presence. It's all right. You can come out.
Could I just ask the cameraman? Could you put your hand here? There's a definite cold spot. I don't want to. Just put your hand here. Don't be scared. See? Oh God. See? Put your hand out. There's a cold spot here. Go on. Don't be scared.
I can feel that.
Oh God. What's that?
God. You okay?
Come forward. Derek, come forward.
Eric! Come forward, Eric! Get off! You bastard!
Hey, stand back. Everyone back. Okay. Everyone back.
I'm not telling you again. Get out of my pub!
Shit! Help him.
Oh,
I can't see. I can't.
Control him.
He's coming. Oh God. Oh.
Stand back.
Oh.
I'm a psychic. What do you want? What is your name?
Bernard.
You okay? Ben Harlequin! What's Ben? It's Ben.
Oh God. Hey.
I'm not telling you again. What do you want?
We've come here to try and prove to the nation that ghosts exist.
Leave me in peace.
Have you got any messages from the other side? Have you seen my grandma?
Just get out and leave me.
Grandma?
Go and leave me in peace!
If we follow him, he might come forward. I'm not following.
What can I get you, darling?
You don't work in this pub
What can I get you, darling?
You don't work in this pub anymore.
He don't know he's moved
Yes,
on.
like that. It's better for me to see.
But come on, you go!
It's better.
There you go.
Could we bring that over here, please? Yes. We need to bring him forward. Go towards the light. Go towards the light. Go towards this.
Ah! King for you! Get out!
Come forward. I'm controlling. Controlling.
The light, come forward! Come forward! It's okay!
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Derek? I mean Eric?
Oh, you there?
I mean, rip off.
Come on, are you okay?
Can you come in here, please?
Well, as you can see, we're
Okay.
in the Skipton Cricket Club.
It's okay.
It's happening.
Okay.
Space of time. If I may, I'd just like to take a minute outside, just to calm down a bit. Just to catch
Okay, he's going to take a minute outside now, and we'll probably stay in here. And if anything happens, we'll call him in. So, Connor. As you can see, folks, this is live. Just walked back onto my friend here. The cameraman, if you do witness anything, you know, if you've got any questions to me as a psychic now, then.
No, I just rather just take a moment.
Okay.
Okay, I'll stop filming.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
There's a sad story, a true story, about this area and about this stone. Many people come to Skipton to seek happiness, to seek enlightenment and become one with their soul, as it's nature, it's countryside. But that doesn't happen very often. Often something will go tragically wrong and end up tragic. I was doing some research before we came here, and there's a legend, a very old legend, 50 years in fact, about a man who came here, won a bet and got the rights to dig in this location. Now, the rights that he'd won, why he was digging here was he believed there to be a large deposit of gold under the ground, a large ore deposit containing gold. Fortunately, he dug 2 feet and found nothing, absolutely nothing. So, in debt and in distress, one night he came out here with some rope. No one knew his name, no one knew who he was. He was alone. If someone would have just spoken to him and patted him on the back and said, dig here, he would have found some gold. Tons of it. And still people dig there to this day. But no, he came out here, tied some rope to this nail, tied the other end to his neck, and hung himself.
Not so many feet away from where Glenn found out the historical fact of the man who hung himself digging for gold. Not so far away, here, it might look as a rusted, broken pole, but in fact, not a lot of people know that here, in this very spot, is where Gandalf the Grey took on the mighty Balrog on the bridge of Khazad-dûr. This pole is called rusted metal, but in Latin and Elvish, which not a lot of many people can speak, in Elvish, rusted pole and rusted metal means bridge of Khazad-dûr, and that is the remain of Gandalf the Grey's staff when he took on the mighty Balrog. And it's quite a nice thing to look at.
This gap between the old benches of Skipton's Cricket Club has been here for hundreds upon hundreds of years. It's known as Skipton's cleavage, and there's a curse behind it. Every 5 years, children from the local primary school, just little children, will have a coming of age ceremony where they walk along here and jump onto the other side. Should they make it, they are a man. Should they not make it, and they're strung up by their underpants on that pole. Humiliating, yes. It just shows how much of a gap there is between their ways and ours. But back in the day, there were many cruel beliefs, cruel ways, and
As a matter of fact, there was one extremely cruel game that was played out here nearly every day called Convict's Bottom.
My spirit guide Pam has just told me that a huge mystery surrounding why this is broken and the rest of it remains intact. There is a legend that it says that my spirit guide Pam has told me that the captain of the other side, the visiting side, to Skipton, was so angry, so frustrated by the fact that he was out for a golden duck that he ripped it off with his bare hands. He ripped this off with his bare hands and made the umpire sit on it, sticking this straight to his finger.
Old Man Smith, Skipton's notorious baked bean addict, was once sat here watching a cricket game. The final scores of the cricket game got Old Man Smith so excited that he lost all control and power over his colon. The fart was so vast in expanse and so forthcoming that it bore a hole straight through the bench. Some people say that if you could get an optic camera and thread it through this hole, it would come out in Australia.
Now, as you can see, the cricket club was erected in 1901, late June. This is all the information that we've been given from our historian, and Glenn obviously as well. Now, the only thing that's been changed really is the double glazing windows. That's about it. It's in pristine condition, and hopefully tonight, when we go in there, myself and Glenn are going to be able to contact the spirits. And tonight as well, I won't be having my watch with me on my person, if I may, but the reason for that being is because whenever I enter supernatural whereabouts, where there is supernatural activity, I don't like to have any means of time anywhere near me, because whenever I'm close to a presence, I don't like having anything to do with time on me, because I don't think that the spirits should know, you know, exactly what time it is and where they are. You know, it poses too many dangerous questions that the spirit will become angry and want to know where it is in time. But what I like to do now, this is what I normally do before I enter a house. I'll just take off my trainers and I'll just place them. I'll just place them in front of the door for a couple of minutes. What that does is that if there is any activity there, if there is any presence, any spirits there, it'll get to know my own spirit with the trainers there. So I'll just leave them there for a couple of minutes.
I often do this. Do my walk arounds, you know. Get a feel for the place. Some of these places, there's not many places you can go and be with yourself. I mean, often you get the crew with you, or cameramen such as yourself. But, as I say, I like coming out here, getting a feel for the place. You get really, you know, you really become one with your own spirit. Your spirit opens out to other new and interesting spirits. And I found over the course of a few years that my spirit has become stronger through this unadulterated contact with other spirits. Now, this this feeling I'm getting at the moment reminds me of another hunt we did, where two of our investigative team went missing. It's a feeling I haven't sensed in a long time. I'm getting the feeling of a demonic entity, which you wouldn't expect from a place like this, as, you know, it's beautiful countryside, nature is rife here, nature is really at the centre of this whole experience. But every so often, it's very rare, something will come and it will disrupt nature. It'll disrupt the natural order of things. And these things are known as demons. You know, there's a wide distance between what's known as ghosts and what's perceived as demons. Ghosts are entities who are in crisis or are coming to warn of crisis. Demons, on the other hand, are little shits.
I'm getting quite a lot of energy. I've just come round here now,
Glenn is off looking at the pitch. I've just come round here to the old scoreboard, and there's a tree, very interesting looking tree. I'm picking up. My spirit guide, Pam, has informed me that something took place here. Say that again, please, Pam. Make it clear for me, Pam. I'm not getting that. Please, Pam. A ball was hit there. A ball was hit into that tree. My God. Thanks for that, Pam. That is really interesting.
I've only ever come in contact with 2. This being the second. And I think that if you came out here tonight by yourself, which we'll try and do, try and get someone out here by themselves, watched closely by the crew as to make sure that they're safe, I think that they will witness noises, unnatural feelings, feelings of sickness, feelings of distress, and hopefully something will hurt them. Something will really hurt them. So then the skeptic, we need something hard hitting, so that the skeptics, which fill England, will have something that they can't argue against. So hopefully tonight will prove that ghosts exist.
The old scoreboard, as it looks and it appears and feels to have been made of exactly what the actual club was made out of. Now is it very interesting, really interesting, and I'd like to, if I may, return here tonight and see if there's, especially at the tree, see if there's a lot of energy, because I can feel that there's energy here now. You don't have to be a psychic, you can feel the energy. There's definitely something here, and maybe, you know, in the night, especially there, notice that now, you can see that there, there's a little wind chime, compass, pointing, telling you which way the wind's going. And as you can see, it's very still now, and that's because whenever there's a presence near, there's no breeze at all. It's not just because of it's a windy day or nature, it's actually because there's a presence there. That's why it's deadly still. And the funny thing is, the man on it is actually looking directly towards the cricket club, the rugby club, the rugby stand, and that also has many reports of ghostly activity. So that's a huge coincidence. We have been told that it's all linked. The cricket club and the rugby club have all been linked to one another, and that, to me, is a big sign. The grass as well. That is a big sign to me that the spiritual activity is all linked, and that's one of the things. So it'd be interesting to come back here tonight and just see if we can get anything.
Could you tell us a bit about the local history that you already know, about anyone who, about any incidents that you might pick up on tonight, any spirits, any people?
Well, possibly the most famous spirit that haunts here is Henry VIII. No idea why, as there's never been a castle or any establishment on this site before he died, so there's no reason for him to come visit this area. Although there is a legend that somewhere under the building is a hidden room, and I'm actually sensing that. I'm actually sensing a crevice, a dirty crevice, and whenever I'm around a place with a dirty crevice, I always want to put myself in that dirty crevice. Dirty crevices need filling, and that is hopefully what we are going to do today.
Could you tell us a bit about your spirit guide and how and when you actually
I'm picking up a lot
get
of
in
laughter.
touch?
My spirit guide, I fell off my bike when I was young and really hurt myself, and the tragic experience.
Can you hear that?
Banging.
It sounded like a dog. A dog was coming from. A dog was barking from inside the pavilion.
Skipton is full of dogs. Full of dogs. Now,
I can hear it again.
That side.
Sounds as if it's coming from upstairs.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Is that natural for, especially in the daytime? Is that natural for a dog ghost, if that's what it is, if we may?
Ghosts appear in a wide array of areas. They're never centred. People think that ghosts are stuck in a building. They're not. They're either in visitation, or you know, they're what we like to call free-roaming vaporous apparitions, which means they can go wherever they want. They're fully conscious. They're not a replay of something that happened in time. They are a conscious, which can be interacted with and can be spoken to. The only way to get to the centre of a haunting is to try and contact the ghost. And the sound of that did, I agree, sound genuinely like a dog, which a dog has actually been reported here.
Really?
A dog has been reported here. But that dog was caught and subsequently put down.
Have you ever encountered any spirits that have actually took on a lifelike form? Because I speak for myself, but I don't really want to run into a live dog up there when we're filming.
If you're talking about ghosts
sound very
taking on
nice.
live forms, the only situation I could think of would be possession.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Have you ever, have you ever encountered a spirit that's took on the form of a dog?
In 1806, I was present at a case in which a pigeon had been possessed by its late owner. The pigeon, we never saw it again. It must have got hit by a car or taken by a kestrel. But it's very rare. It's extremely rare of cases like this happening. But as I was saying before, I am picking up a lot of laughter on this pitch, a lot of hard hitting, a lot of comradeship, a lot of camaraderie, a lot of men touching other men and becoming one with them, becoming brothers and wives in some instances. Now, if you look over here, you can see something floating in the air. You see that? You probably can't see it, but that is an extreme phenomena.
No, what was it?
It was a piece of string. Now, some people at home will probably say, well, that was just a gust of wind.
I'm losing it. Actually, a lot of wind here. Actually, there's no breeze at all. In fact,
Exactly, no breeze. Spirits stop breezes sometimes. But hopefully today we'll catch something.
now Eric, we talked to Eric a little while ago, and he something he did. He put his shoes in front of the door just to get the spirits acclimated to his presence. Do you have any techniques or anything like that you like to do?
Well, not really, but what I always do to protect myself from these spirits is I have a ancient prayer, which I've perfected over the years. I'm not going to do it now because it's always bad luck to do it before you go. I only perform it in the most extreme cases. And it caresses your spirit. It stops it from being under attack by any other evil entities that may harm or bring harm to your spirit or aura. And it basically it's a reassurance. It's a reassurance. My spirit guide has just been talking to me, and my spirit guide's
Are you
fairly...
in constant contact then with your spirit guide?
Sometimes. Some days it can be permanent. You know, my spirit guide can be there behind me all day. Other days, sometimes my spirit guide won't pick up the phone, never calls. Sometimes I just don't know why I bother, because my spirit guide tends to be a bit lazy some days. But my spirit guide today has told me that spirit guide's feeling very, very anxious about going in this building, because there is a bad vibe.
Is it a definite bad vibe?
A definite bad vibe. It is not good. This is a bad vibe. Especially that room there.
The top one?
Yep. A very bad vibe. I feel that in that room there was a murder.
Really?
Really, really. And in that room there was another one.
Wow.
Now...
Quite a lot for a small cricket club.